sharp bang on my head. I thought the guy slapped me. When I checked, it was red blood. So I've been bleeding all this while. Hey guys, it's your girl K to the O to the F to the O, and you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. Anyway, here is my kid. She's sleeping. I decided to make this video today. Like I have something very distinct to say, but today is just like a freestyle video. I just feel like sometimes now let's just so I'm just home alone. Home alone, okay? How a human being beside me here. So I'm just in the house. As you can see, there's no power. They took the lights, and I'm bored, and I'm losing my hair. But okay, this is what I was looking for. And I was losing my hair. As I'm losing my hair, and I remembered one particular incident that happened in 2019 was when the issue happened. The reason why I remember this because I'm losing my hair, and somebody used hammer to break my head. Like, you know, hammer now, this is to eat my head. Let me tell you what happened though. I'm losing my hair. So this particular night, it was a Thursday. I went to Uniben, and then I was staying in Ekosodin. I was staying in Ekosodin. That one no Kosanona. Like, what is this no Kosanona? So I was staying in Ekosodin. Then there's this program that we used to do in my church, human service, every first Thursday of the month. And it has been a long time that I went to church. So me, I just used to have this thing. Like, if it has been a long time that I've been to church, I just used to miss church. So it was human service that day, and it was a Thursday, first Thursday of the month. And I was like, I need to go to this human service today. Any is going to be, I must make sure that I go to human service today. But that day, I left the house earlier because I just want to be in the church environment for a while before the service starts. The service starts at 10 p.m. So I left the house, let's say like 6 sharp. When I got to the road, rain started falling. I was already, not like I was still at home, I was already on the road, the rain started falling. So this rain was very heavy. I cannot be in the rain now. I entered one corner. I went to go and hide in one corner for the rain to stop a little bit so that I can proceed on my journey, because I was like, even if this rain likes me, I'm still going to go to this church. So that's why the rain was falling. The rain fell till like 8 before the thing now came down small. I was not able to enter the rain. I got to, I don't know, people that went to Uniben will be able to understand the Ekosodin Junction. Like, Ekosodin Junction to the Express. I'm not coming from the back, not the back gate. So I was just there. I was not coming down. There's one man that used to sell suya then. So I was like, I have 1K with me, 1,000 naira with me then. I want to use for transport fare. But then I was like, with the rain now, make I still chop small suya now, you guys get. And I told the suya guy I want to buy 200 naira suya. Then he said there's no change. Okay, no, I put my money back in my purse. Then I move. But when I was moving, based on, I'm doing taekwondo now. Like, this reflex thing, if somebody's walking behind me or doing some things behind me, all those things I used to do. Like, I used to feel it, like my reflex was sharp, you get. So I noticed that somebody was walking behind me. And in my head, I know I used to think bad, because I used to feel like, okay, maybe the person just walking, just the way me I'm walking, is the same way the person is walking, you understand? So I looked back, I saw the guy, it's a guy, young guy, all this, my money grows like grass. I don't know if you know all those shirts, I'm a keep, all those, that shirt was trending that time a lot. Not that time, it was trending, there was a time that it was trending a lot, but it was already outdated that time. That's 2019. So he wore my money grows like grass. I just saw it. I just face front because I wasn't bothered, because I thought it was just like me that is walking down the road with the way this thing was more like it wasn't raining and the rain didn't stop completely. It was just like drizzling while I was walking down towards Uniben main gate so that I can get a vehicle. Then I can cross and get a vehicle going to Uselu Market, because it's Uselu Market that church I was going is. So I was walking, after looking back, I did not take like 2 steps. Let me just say like 2 steps. Bam, bam. The next thing was bam on my head. Like sharp bam on my head. In my head, I was like, I thought the guy slapped me, you get. I did not even know that maybe it was something that this thing. So in my head, I was like, what's the meaning of that nonsense? Like, you get, I was so mad. Like, I just turned back. Are you mad? I know this thing, it sounds like spy story, but it is what happened. So I was like, are you mad? Are you stupid? The guy now started running back. Now she started shifting back. Maybe he didn't expect that I'm going to retaliate that way. He expected that maybe I'm going to fall, or I'm going to run, or I'm going to scream. But then I just turned back and I was like, are you mad? Are you foolish? Are you this? Are you that? Hey, God. Oh. Then I now saw, as I was running, as I was shifting back, I now saw my purse in his hand. As I pursued him, my purse, thief. God. Oh. My adrenaline was popping. What? Adrenaline, yes. My adrenaline was pumping. But I wanted to. I was running under the rain, not like raining, but it was drizzling, so people were not really outside like that. On the express, that's why the guy was now running back towards S&T barracks. Me, I pursued him. He was using me to run on the express, like we used it to cross express, cross back in front of one big vehicle. I used to just cross back, so that me, by the time the big vehicle passed me, I'll not see him again. I pray. I was crossing in front of the express. Me too, I'm crossing and following him. We were now turning for like almost 30 minutes. We were crossing. We were running. Not like we're just running one direction. We're crossing zigzag on the express, running after each other. I just wanted to collect my purse, but frankly, it's not just because of the purse. Because my school ID card was inside, my departmental ID card, all those plenty things that before you get them, I feel like it's very stressful to get them back. And this guy will just, if it's just the money, he can just take the money and go. And he will now throw the purse away, then I will now still have to go and be stressing, going police reports, blah to get all those things. So I decided to, my plan was, if I meet up with him, I'll tell you that I should take the money and give me back my purse. You understand? But I wasn't able to meet up with him. Then I now met this guy. One other guy now came. I was like, babe, you've been running since. Is there an issue? Like, he came from this thing. Is there an issue? I just told him that, you see that guy running in front of me? He stole my purse. And you know how people do not used to like to hear about thief or theft issue. Oh, my eyes be good. Anyway, that one is by the way. You know, both of us, me and the thief guy, we've been running for a while, so we are already getting tired. Our body's on machine now, you guess. But this other guy is new in the race, so he just took off straight. Immediately the guy took off. One boss now came to me. He was not like, main gate Selu Market. I said, no, you see there's this guy that is running in front. That one that is in front, he just took my purse. And you know guys want to run past. You know, you cannot be faster than a boss. You cannot be faster than a vehicle. But the thing is, that place is an express. You know this thing that used to be in the middle of the express that you have to get to one end before you can turn towards the other side. I don't know what they used to call it, but I used to call it tamako. I don't know if that is right or anything. That thing that used to be in the middle of the express road. From this side, one is coming like this, one is going. One vehicle is going like one vehicle is coming like this. Then that middle before you now get to one, maybe like roundabout or something before you can turn. And new express used to have places to turn like that. So as I was saying, that's how the boss now, as he sighted the boss like this, that the boss was coming for him, so he just crossed to the other side. So the boss will not be able to get him. But then, unknowingly to him, there's a new guy in the race, the guy that asked me that, why have you guys been running? So the guy now, why does this still sound like cap? But it is true. So the guy now ran with him to the other side, as he just apprehended him. Me too, I now followed. And I apprehended him, then I asked him. Then he asked for the purse from me. Where is the purse? Sha gave the guy. The new guy collected the purse and gave the purse to me. Then I was like, what should you do to him? I was like, me, Jojo, I don't like wahala, all those things. So I just told the guy that, thank you very much, I'm fine. You should just allow the guy to go. You just leave the guy to go, as long as he give me back my purse. So he now told the guy, he asked me that, am I sure? I said yes. So he asked the guy to go. He now left the guy to go. Then me, gave him back my purse. He was not asking me, am I okay? I just told him that it just a little slap that he slapped me, this thing. But anyway, I'm going to be fine. Thank you very much. But then I was now feeling like drop. But you know, I've been running. There are two things. I've been running, and there is rain. So I feel like maybe it's sweat from me, or maybe it's my sweat, or it was my what's it called, or the raindrops that is dropping on my body. So I just decided to clean it off and just check. When I checked, it was red, blood. So I've been bleeding all this while. You know that because of the race now, the pressure and all those things, I beg, all this physics student, the medical student, they'll be able to explain better. I was bleeding heavily. I checked my clothes. Almost everything was soaked with blood. I just wish I have something to put, like to just a picture or something, but unfortunately I do not have. I don't think I do. So my clothes was now soaked with blood. Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, which kind of slap did somebody give me? They now made my clothes soaked with blood. The guy was not like, okay, maybe I should go to a chemist, then they can check me out. He's not sure I'll be able to go to where I'm going now. I'll need to go and rest. This one I'm bleeding like this. Don't know what the guy used to eat me. So we're trying to go back and look for a chemist together. Then the boss, you remember that the guy now, we've already left him to be going. So he was not working freely. Unfortunately for him, the driver, the boss that I met, that I told him that this person in front, that I now decided to roll to the other side. So he was working freely now, knowing that that guy is still looking for him. So that's how I was working. They just apprehended him at main gate. Me, I was going to look for a pharmacy or a chemist to take care of my bleeding. Then I just saw this bus driver drive it towards me. Was like, now you be the girl where they use my breaking head. What? I just developed instant headache. Amma, break my head. So it was so this guy was really, it was like the Amma. Now the Amma be this way we collect from the guy where they eat you, they collect your pulse. Like for those that don't understand pitching, it means that am I the girl that someone used Amma to eat her head? That they've apprehended the guy now. This is he showed me the Amma. This is the Amma that I used, that they've collected the Amma from him. This is the Amma that I used to break my head and collected my pulse. I was like, wow, Amma, I developed instant headache. What? It wasn't funny, I can tell you that. Then you're not like I should follow them. I should that the guy is at the main gate. Like I should just go and check if it is the guy. So I entered the bus. So I followed them. When I got to the main gate, I saw the guy. They held him down there, opposite main gate. So me, I was like, he just asked me, is this the guy that collected your purse? I just said, as I said yes like this, the next thing, I did not see clothes on his body again. I used to watch it in movies and all like that, like all this jungle justice stuff. It was happening in my very before. That's how the guy, and again, they cannot burn him now. They just strip him naked. Fun! As they strip the guy naked like this, they just started beating him. He was like, at first, when they strip the guy naked, then they give him one slap like this. He said, I'm a madman, leave me, I'm a madman. He said, madman, they thought saying mad. Gave him another slap. But the next thing, I'm a babalawo. They beat the guy in blue black. My brother was in UK, was in his master's then. But then, I don't know, all of a sudden I had plenty brothers. Now my sister, you break my sister's head. I don't know who is my brother there. Everybody is claiming I'm their sister. When they were beating him, like me, I was scared though. Like they should not go and burn him or they should not go and kill him or you understand. I'm going to feel guilty. Me, on the other hand, where I was, my eyes on they do like logo like this. Logo like this. Me, I was thinking I'm a strong girl. I will close my eyes. I open my eyes like this. I saw myself in the center. They have removed this part of my hair. They have cut it off. And they have scraped it safe. They are stitching my head. When I open my eyes, like I lost consciousness, maybe because I've lost so much blood, or I don't know, I've ran, all those things. So I shall know that ambulance, I think it's ambulance that came to come and carry me from there and took me to health center, and now they are stitching my head. As they are stitching my head like this, that's how, I think I just lose this one. They are stitching my head. Then I was not trying to reminisce, what they call it. Yes, to check what happened. Like, oh wow. This is interesting. They not give me any blood, they just put me on bed rest. And the nurses, when they heard what happened, they kept telling me that Madam Hero, Madam Kiniko. You understand that kind of jabs. That was the first time in my entire life, that I've ever been admitted in the hospital because somebody used Amma to break my head because he wanted to collect my pulse. The pulse is even still with me. He was not able to collect the pulse. They beat him. They beat the guy, blue black. How did I ever see the guy after? I was in the hospital for like 3 days. Anytime in the hospital, anytime I decide to, maybe I just remember something, I just laugh. the nurses will come and check me. They'll come and be asking whether I'm okay. Maybe because the thing eats my head, so maybe they are thinking that maybe blood has entered my head. I don't know. Or maybe all of a sudden they are trying to ask me that, did I forget anything? Don't worry, me, I'm fine. When I don't stitch my head, give me drugs, give me this thing will make pain go. Me, I don't dey okay. More than leave me make a con dey go. They are putting me under watch. While I'm there at the hospital, police came because they actually reported the matter to the police. They didn't just after beating him up, they took him to the police station. The police now came to come and collect statements from me from the hospital. So they were now asking me, did I know the guy before? I said, no, I not met the guy before. This is what happened though. This is what happened though. And I like, because when the guy came to when they brought him in, he said me and his girlfriend that were having issues. Then and I decided to start shouting thief, thief, thief on his head. Then people now came to come and beat. I was like, I better go. Me, I am your girlfriend. So if I'm your girlfriend, you know the girlfriend's name. And I know that my own name is not a very popular name. My name is Kofu. It's not like Sandra or Esther or Chiamaka or Chidima or Ayo or this thing that even I yourself is not popular because that's my name as well. Like or Shola or you understand. So if you know my name, that means if you can guess my name, that means is either you know me or it's very hard. You understand? So that's why I decided to. I asked that what's the name that he gave me? That I said I appear. Then he said Chiamaka. Then I just showed the police with my ID card that bro, see, me and Igbo person we not even relate. Like I do not even relate with any Igbo Igbo people. I'm not sure that there's any Igbo person in my lineage at all that Chiamaka wants to come from. So me, I don't understand the Chiamaka, and they knew that it's lying anyway. So when they charged me from the hospital like this, see me, I was not carrying plaster on my head in this place. Hey, I lose this part. Let me try to look for it. I don't know. I don't know. If somebody touch my head, I'll be able to feel it. But if you not touch my head, you might not be able to feel the stitch part. I was not carrying plaster on my head to class or in school. This oh god, interesting stuff. I'm not carrying my plaster and plaster now. So if somebody see you carry plaster on your head, they'll be asking you that. What happened to you? What happened to you? What happened? Not be saying that somebody used hammer to eat my head. Then people like, hope you're fine. Hope you're okay. It was terror. But anyway, before I got to that part, when I went to the police station after I got discharged to go and see the guy, Omo. People they beat oh. She be my own head. She be they just stitch it here. His head like this. I don't know whether they use something to go. They stitch his head round like they stitch all over his head like this. All over his head like this. They have broken it. Where they were beating him, they beat the guy all his head like this. They stitch everywhere. Then his chest, bruises, injuries everywhere. You know they strip him naked now. So police will now give him one big clothes like this, one big trouser that was now holding in his hand like this, holding in his waist like this. I pitied for the guy. Then they now ask the guy that, do you know who this person is? And he still has that mind to say that, it's Chiamaka, the girl that I have issues with. Chiamaka, I'm sorry. If you Chiamaka me again, I feel slappy. Anyway, this is my story, don't plenty. This my story is already long. Anyway, so this is the first time I'm doing story time on my YouTube. So if you like it or you want me to be doing more story time, just let me know. I have plenty stories and plenty gist in my mouth to tell. Let me know in the comment section. But if you don't like it, just tell me that let's try this thing again. Don't worry, I know we'll do it again. I'm just exploring this time. Alright, now I'll see you guys in my next video. The story still continues, but I don't want to bore you guys too much. This one is already long. If you listened to my story till this end, that means you really like gist. So why not just subscribe to my YouTube channel for premium gist now, Abby? What you guys think? Subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Thank you.